This serves as a recap of Alita, Battle Angel, a gripping cyberpunk action film helmed by director Robert Rodriguez. Derived from the 1990s Japanese manga series Gunnm, or Battle Angel Alita in English, penned by Yukito Kishiro, this cinematic venture captivates audiences with its enthralling storyline. If you find this recounting compelling, kindly express your support by liking, subscribing, or leaving a comment below. In the 23rd century, Earth grapples with the aftermath of a catastrophic war known as the Fall or the Great War, leaving the planet in ruins. Fast forward 300 years to the year 2563, where our journey begins in the sprawling metropolis of Iron City. Dr. Dyson Ito, a cyborg scientist, makes a profound discovery while exploring the junkyard, a disembodied female cyborg boasting a fully intact human brain. Connecting this enigmatic brain to a new cyborg body, Ito christens her Alita, a poignant homage to his departed daughter, for whom he initially crafted the body. Alita's fate intertwines with that of Hugo, a dreamer aspiring to ascend to the opulent sky city of Zalem, and introduces her to the cutthroat world of Motorbo, a riveting battle royale race among cyborgs. Alita's journey takes a dramatic turn when she unravels Ito's dual role as a hunter-warrior, a bounty hunter, during a confrontation with three formidable cyborg assassins led by Gruishka. Instinctively, Alita intervenes, dispatching two of the assailants and severely damaging Gruishka, who retreats underground. Despite rediscovering her prowess in the ancient martial art of Panzerkunst, Ito dissuades her from embracing the life of a hunter-warrior. Undeterred, Alita discovers a berserker body from a dilapidated ship outside the city. But Ito, apprehensive about the consequences of its full compatibility with her heart, refuses to install her into it. Frustrated with Ito's overprotectiveness, Alita takes matters into her own hands, registering as a hunter-warrior. Teaming up with Hugo, they seek assistance in the Kansas bar to apprehend Gruishka, but fellow hunter-warriors decline, citing Gruishka's absence from the wanted list. The narrative intensifies when an upgraded Gruishka storms into the bar, revealing his mission to destroy Alita on behalf of his boss, Nova. Despite Alita's courage and combat skills, Gruishka inflicts severe damage. But her friends arrive in the nick of time, compelling him to retreat. Ito performs a life-altering transplant, embedding Alita into the berserker body, which seamlessly interfaces with her system. Having fallen in love with Hugo, Alita enters a motorball tryout race as a means to send Hugo to Zalem. Ito discovers that the other contestants are hunter-warriors and wanted cyborgs hired by Vector, an entrepreneur working under Nova, to kill her. He warns Alita, and as the race begins, she destroys many of the contestants with her superior skills. Meanwhile, Hugo is being hunted by a hunter-warrior named Keean, after he frames Hugo for murdering a cyborg. Hugo calls Alita for help, and she leaves the motorball race to rescue him. She finds Hugo just as Keean arrives and reveals to her that Hugo has been attacking cyborgs and stealing their parts for Vector for use in his motorball games. Knowing that Alita is in love with Hugo, Keean mortally wounds him and tells Alita that hunter-warrior law dictates that she must either kill Hugo or let Keean finish him off. Dr. Chiron, Ito's ex-wife and also a master cyborg engineer, manages to save Hugo by attaching his head to Alita's heart. Keean attempts to stop Alita from leaving and she slices part of his face off with his prized sword, crafted with the same advanced technology as the berserker body, which she takes with her. Ito transplants Hugo's head onto a cyborg body before telling Alita that Hugo's actions were based upon the false belief that he would be able to eventually buy his way into Zalem. Ito confides that this was a life fabricated by Vector, and that citizens of Iron City cannot enter Zalem unless they become Motorball champion. Alita decides to confront Vector, who is being mind-controlled by Nova, a powerful Zalem scientist. Through Vector, Nova reveals to Alita that Chiron has been harvested for her organs and then orders Grushka to kill her. Alita battles Grushka again and this time, thanks to her new equipment, finally kills him with ease, then stabs Vector, telling Nova that he made the mistake of underestimating her. Ito tells Alita that Hugo has fled and is desperately attempting to climb a factory tube towards Zalem. Alita pleads with Hugo to return with her. He agrees, but as he begins to deck in Zalem's defenses, shred his body and throw him off the tube. Leaping after him, Alita is unable to prevent Hugo from falling to his death, but not before he can thank her for saving him. Months later, Alita is the star athlete of the Motorball tournament. As the crowd cheers, she points her sword towards Zalem while Nova watches her from above.